Although, you know, remote control batarang is useful. Yeah, that's the one where you just...
that's the one I want.
Yeah, if you surprise them and hit them in the head, I'm pretty sure you can just knock them out. Which I think you can try this from a cornerback. No, all right, that works too. That works too. Not super subtle. I like it though.
Because I'm the Batman.
Yeah, but the Batman's very subtle.
He can be, but he doesn't need to be.
No, he doesn't need to do anything. I like that one too, with backwards, like it's almost like a mule kick.
I'll just leave it for now.
But
This
it
way
is
goes
there.
to Killer Croc.
Yeah, if you try to open that door, which I think you should, it'll you get a nice little surprise. You made noise, and he heard it.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. You rip your flesh like me.
Wow.
Yeah. It's a good time. It's not exactly an Easter egg, but it is like a neat little inkling to what you'll have to do later.
Look at this.
Yeah. Interview tape. That's Killer Croc's first interview tape. Can't remember who played the voice of Oracle. Pull up
Jack White. Going back to the Killing Joke.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Some of his aliases. And a few of the origins they've used in the various different comics.
You're kidding me, right? That thing's not a man. My God!
Hello. My name is Dr. Gretchen Whistler. Do you understand me?
On IMDb right
Also
now.
has many sides, but only some are visible.
I don't understand that one. I know in this particular room there's a bunch of
Oh yeah, there's
weird
also
stuff.
one here that's so annoying.
yeah.
You can't grapple that well because the
Yeah.
place is falling.
Yeah,
to
this one you
pieces.
have to jump a lot and glide a lot and hope you don't fall.
Yeah.
But
Hey, this is weird.
yeah, you've got apparently the lady named Kimberly Brooks playing Oracle.
Dr. Young put a block on her account.
Not sure. She may have been in the original series too. Lord knows.
To Arkham. Find his formula.
I don't think so.
Who's playing in the next one?
I'll find out. I will find out. Apparently she's done a lot of voice acting. I've heard this lady's voice a whole lot. Oh, she played Ashley Williams in Mass Effect. Lieutenant Commander Ashley Williams. John knows what I'm talking about. But
See this one?
oh, is that?
There's one out there that's annoying.
Oh, I don't like those. Those
Yeah.
are awful. God.
There's so many of them in this game too.
But also Steve Bloom, or Steve Blum. I'm not sure how to pronounce his name. He's been in. He's a voice actor for a lot of the classic things that we love, as well as video games.
Yeah.
He's just fantastic. He in the original, or no, there's an 2011 X-Men TV series. I didn't know that. I'm gonna have to look that up. But he's been in so many things. You'll know his voice if you hear him. He played Killer Croc, but I meant to look who was going to be the Arkham Knight cast. Let's see. Kevin Conroy is returning. You have Matthew Mercer as Tim Drake, so Robin. We knew Robin and Nightwing were both going to be in there. A gentleman named Martin Jarvis plays Pennyworth, Alfred Pennyworth. I like that. Jarvis playing Alfred. I think it's funny. Commissioner Gordon is played by Jonathan Banks, who you'll recognize if you watch Breaking Bad. Yeah.
Or Better Call Saul.
Yeah, either one. Mike. I didn't realize that.
Look at that photo.
That's a good photo. I like that he put lipstick on the skull. And playing the voice of Barbara Gordon Oracle is Ashley Greene in Arkham Knight. I know her. What's she from?
She did the Twilight stuff.
Oh, wow. She was Alice. That's neat. All right. I didn't know that. And John Noble from Fringe, among other things. It's a great show. He is going to be playing the voice of Crane. It's awesome. Scarecrow. But he was in Fringe. He was in Lord of the Rings, the whole trilogy. I know you've not watched those, have you?
I've seen most of them.
You've seen some of it? Okay. He's in Sleepy Hollow.
I've seen Sleepy Hollow.
It's pretty good. I don't hate it.
Who's he in Sleepy Hollow?
Henry Parrish. Spoiler alert: if you've not seen the end of the first season, he's Ichabod's son.
Oh, I'm thinking of the movie.
No, this is the TV
Johnny
show.
Depp movie.
TV show.
I haven't seen the show.
Yeah, he's in 24 and a bunch of other stuff. John Noble is a great actor. Tara Strong playing the voice of Harley Quinn. It's not Arlene Sorkin, but Tara Strong is also very good. She's a very experienced
She does
voice
so
actress.
many voices.
You can't even list all the things she's done. She's done like everything from Powderpuff Girls to My Little Pony to Fairly Odd Parents. It's just literally everything. Like, oh god, so many things. Family Guy, a bunch of other stuff. But and Troy Baker as Harvey Dent, Two-Face, Jason Todd, Red Hood, and the Arkham Knight.
Maybe the Joker.
It doesn't have him listed as playing the Joker's voice. That's
They
strange.
actually said they have released everyone who's in it.
Oh, that's cool. I like that.
So, unlike everyone else, I'm hoping that the Joker's just in it.
Although, interesting theories. The fact that they've cast Troy Baker as Harvey Dent and Two-Face, that makes sense. They're the same person, but also Jason Todd, Red Hood, and the Arkham Knight.
Who's shooting me?
There are 4. Even if you take out these guys, you're still going to get shot to death
Yeah.
because there are 4 snipers
Oh,
around.
No.
Yeah, you died.
Batman's
Not
good
sorry
at
about it.
bullets.
But if Troy Baker's playing Jason Todd and the Arkham Knight, maybe Jason Todd is the Arkham Knight.
Could be.
I mean, that's been a theory from the very beginning. Because because they established that Tim Drake is the Robin at the end of Arkham City with the Harley Quinn's Revenge DLC pack.
Yeah.
So we know it's Tim Drake who came along after Jason Todd. So it's already been established that Jason Todd, he is either dead or everyone believes he's dead. And, this is after that. And, dead people coming back to life in...
Comic books is not uncommon.
It's not unheard of at all. And honestly, that may be a neat little thing, because he
Something
may...
go away from the comics.
I mean, I like that.
It's not bad.
If it does keep him dead, I mean, obviously he's not going to stay dead, because he's in the game, but it's a good time. I don't remember too many other names, but in the trivia it mentions that Scarecrow wasn't in Arkham City. There were references to him, but he wasn't in it. There were references to him in Arkham Origins as well. On Cobblepot's ship, there was a sign-up sheet for a medical trial for his Scarecrow toxin. So it's pretty neat.
When we get to City, I'll show you something like an Easter egg to him.
Neat.
I think this guy just watched me take out this friend, and he's doing nothing.
He's doing something.
He shot me once after watching me like a minute.
Yeah, really, he should have just held the trigger, just let loose. But oh well. This game will be the first that Arkham Knight's the first Arkham game that doesn't feature the Joker. All right, so far.
The first one that's rated M.
Yeah, it's rated M because of Red Hood.
Yeah.
With the fact, Batman has that rule, don't kill. When Jason Todd came back to life and took up the mantle of the Red Hood, he does not have that rule. He will murder just whoever he feels he needs to. And the reason he does that is because, when he died, and if you don't know Jason Todd's story, he was the Robin after Dick Grayson went off to be Nightwing. Batman took him in, trained him as the Robin, but he was really brutal. He was a messed up kid.
Yeah.
He hurt people more than he needed to. So one of the things that Batman did was, try to keep him calm, trying not to kill anyone. And our stream stopped again. I believe it's still going, so I'm going to keep talking. But it looks like our particular video has stopped. That's annoying. But when there was a certain point in the comics where the Joker kidnapped
Jason.
and left. He beat him very close to the brink of
the
death.
main man in this main.
It's Jim Gordon, actually.
Jim Gordon. I kept thinking it was that.
I know. I scanned that that statue so many times, and it bothered me to no end. But anyway, I actually found the Gordon one on accident. But when he kidnapped Jason and he beat him almost to death with a crowbar for fun, he left him in a warehouse in some foreign nation, and Batman was obviously doing his best to try to come find him, but he couldn't. By the time he located him, he was driving there really quickly on, I believe, a Bat bike or something like that. And
Not his plane.
no, he probably should have taken a plane. Would have gone faster, but he was driving up to the warehouse that he finally found him. He was going to save Jason, and it exploded. But that didn't tell you what happened. That wasn't the end of the issue exactly. That was the end of that particular issue, but that wasn't the end of the story. Because at the end of that that comic, they had options. They gave you a number to call if you wanted Jason to live, and they gave you a number to call if you wanted Jason to die. They let the fans decide. And it wasn't... People think, that there was one guy in California that set up his computer. Yeah, that set up his computer to call a bunch of times to kill him. Because it was a very close vote. If you look at the numbers on who voted to kill and who voted to let him live,
Yeah.
it was a pretty close vote, but he died. And oddly enough, like when he was a character, when he was Robin,
Yeah.
no one liked him. Because he's just a douchey little kid. He's awful, generally. And I understand that. I mean, they wrote him that way. But, funny enough, once he died, and it was chosen that he died, people wanted him back. You don't know what you got till it's gone. So,
You gotta climb in here just to kill this.
yeah, that bothers me. I always thought there was a secret in there, but there's not.
There's on the map, when you get the thing, it shows us where the trophies are.
Mm-hmm.
There's one that's like right here on this statue.
Yeah.
And there is. If you open that
It's right
crate,
in there.
it's in
Yeah.
there. There's another one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, it's above, isn't it? Yeah, it's that. It's on there, but you
It's,
can't
it's all
get
the way
there.
there.
Oh, you can get there. I thought maybe you had to wait till the tower fell.
And it's that. And it's so annoying to get.
Yeah, because you think you've already got it, but you don't, and it's weird. But yeah, people didn't like the fact that Jason died. So later on, they brought him back. The story goes that it's different in New 52. They said in New 52, Talia al Ghul brought him back, but
Yeah.
in before New 52, they said that Ra's al Ghul felt bad because he knew about Joker kidnapping Jason. He didn't stop it. So
Penguin.
yeah, it took me like minutes to solve that riddle. I was walking around in this hallway forever.
There's a. Maybe it's on this side.
I'm pretty sure that's it.
No, it's here.
Well, I mean, there's that, yeah. But
There's one there.
took me like 20 minutes to solve that riddle.
Yeah.
But at the same time, not going to do the corner throw. But either way, Ra's al Ghul knew about it, and he didn't do anything, so he felt a little bit bad. So what he did was he exhumed Jason's body after Bruce held a funeral for him, which is, that's a douche move, even if you were doing it to bring him back to life. You're like, I'm going to dig up your body. Either way, he dropped him in the pit, the Lazarus pit, which can bring people back from the dead. That's how Ra's al Ghul is still alive. But it made Jason crazy.
Yeah,
It makes everyone crazy right after the pit. But Jason, he went even more crazy because he had to think about it. He's like, he knew once he came back from the land of the dead, when he came back, he realized Joker's still alive. Batman didn't, this camera angle, Batman didn't kill him. He was horrified that Batman
didn't care enough to kill.
he didn't care enough to finally end the Joker's life after he killed Jason. He just straight up murdered a kid, and Batman still wouldn't end him. I think it's fun that this part is timed. This part is timed. You have like 2 minutes, 2 or 3 minutes something like that.